What kind of people they so? They are freedom fighters. What kind of people they so? They are freedom fighters. You freedom fighter, you raping our women. They are freedom fighters. Freedom fighter, you killing our children. They are freedom fighters. Freedom fighter, you destroy our country. They are freedom fighters. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they came their time, they teach their mind. When they came their time, they teach their mind. What kind of people they see? They are freedom fighters. What kind of people they see? They are freedom fighters. You freedom fighter, you raping our women. They are freedom fighters. You freedom fighter, you killing our children. They are freedom fighters. Freedom fighter, you destroy our country. They are freedom fighters. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo.
A pleasant good morning. Oh yeah, so from the Batawi waterfall in Bond County down to the Sunday beaches in Monserrado County here, I would like to say a pleasant good morning and welcome to another edition. It's just a special edition of the program Issues in the Society with me, Stephen Compton, and Mr. Aliyu Masale there in the United States of America. And so it is good that we are here today to talk about this particular day, issues that matter much to our country as well. And so keep playing the King's Cash giveaway. We are giving out 10,000 to 20 lucky winners here on this holiday. It is time to get some money in your pocket now. Yeah, so all you need to do is to dial star 799 star 24 hash. Star 799 star 24 hash. That's the code. With just $200 Liberian dollars or $1.50, you can stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000. Today's the Wednesday jackpot. As you may know, on Wednesday like that, we always give out money to our people. And so keep playing. For those of you who are following us via our various social media platforms, you can now share the video, invite other people to watch along with you. That which will be very, very much important for us here. And so here, we are here. And so let's take a gist of our team song. When we come back, we dive into our discussion for today's edition of the program. Let's take this break and be right back.
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they eat their man, they teach their man. What kind of people they so? They are freedom fighters. What kind of people they so? They are freedom fighters. You freedom fighter, you raping our women. They are freedom fighters. You freedom fighter, you killing our children. They are freedom fighters. Freedom fighter, you destroy our country. They are freedom fighters. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo.
Okay, we want to say welcome back. Let me quickly bring on Mr. Aliyu Masale. Good morning, Chief. How you doing?
Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Mama Labura. How's the country? How's everyone doing?
Yeah, the country is here and we are fine also.
Oh, once
Yes.
again, good morning, Mama Labura. This is Aliyu Masali from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. And glad to be here this morning on the show.
Mhm.
And it's said today holiday, Labura.
Yes. Today is Unification Day, and is a national holiday that is being observed nationwide. Yeah,
Okay, happy Unification Day to Mama Labura and all Laburians in and around the world.
yeah. That's good. That's good. And this is just a special edition of the program, and it is good to be here. So, as I said, there are a lot of things we'll be looking at, inclusive of the significance and importance of this day, to us as a country as well as as a people. And so these are issues we will basically be looking at. For you, our listening audience, you will have to say more particularly, how you feel about this particular holiday to you. We are going to get your view on the importance, the significance of today's celebration of the holiday, as to whether or not it should be celebrated. You would tell us. But before then, we give a bit of analysis about, uh, this day. So before we go further, before I bring in Mr. Aliyu Masale, who will start the ball rolling, let me give a little overview of the Unification Day that we are celebrating today or observing today. I shouldn't say celebrating. We are observing today because I don't want for people to kind of, hold me to content to say, oh, who is Stephen celebrating this day? Or who told Stephen that we are celebrating this day? Observing something and celebrating something, these are two different things, right? Now, so let me give an overview of this day. So the National Unification Day in Liberia is also known as the Integration Day, was officially adopted on May 14, 1960 through an act of the Republic's legislature. It celebrates the country's commitment to uniting all its citizens regardless of their background and foster a sense of shared identity. So I'm going to read this over so that you can be able to understand it, because our discussion point will be centered around this particular paragraph. So it says it celebrates the country's commitment to uniting all of its citizens regardless of their background. And that background is in bold letter. Regardless of their background, it's all in bold letter. All right. So, and fostering a sense of shared identity. It recognizes the progress made in various areas since the adoption of the unification or integration policy, including advancements in economic, educational, and social sectors. The day further recognizes the importance of the unification and integration policy, which aims to foster progress in various sectors, as mentioned earlier. So you see, so this is how this particular day came about, you know, to unite us as a people, to bring us together as a people, regardless of who you are, regardless of your political standpoint, regardless of your religious belief, but as people on this day, we are expected to be united, to come together, and even beyond the celebration of this day, such is needed from us as a people. and how this come about or how these things are done. You know, they are done through, or they can only be done when you have a sector atmosphere, economically, socially, and politically. If you have a social atmosphere, a stable atmosphere, wherein everyone does anything without questioning the person's identity, without looking into the face of the person, and judging the person by their political belief, without looking into the face of the person and judging the person of their religious belief, or rather looking at the person because they are from the Kru ethnic group, they are from the Bassa ethnic group, they are from the Kpelle ethnic group, and so forth. No, this particular day discourages that. That's the reason why they said, regardless, that is, you are not taking that into consideration. Whether this person is this person is that, there's the person's belief, whether the person, is a Christian, the person is a Muslim, the person is a witch or witchcraft, or whatsoever belief the person has. They should not be judged by that. They should not be judged by that. And so I stressed a point earlier on that these things can only be important or observed on an atmosphere wherein people will not be questioned of their backgrounds. People will not be questioned, or people will not be questioned because they are this, they are that, and so forth. So it is just very important that we stress on these issues. And so the question is, looking at our political atmosphere, the economic situation of our country, the things that are happening in our country. Let me break it down. So our Oman are sitting outside Man City and the other people in Nikru Town, Cloud Town, West Point Doe community, so that they can be able to understand the thing I'm saying. Because my boss man saying, Andrew, there he listening. If I say political atmosphere, they may already copy it. Yeah, so the way the whole country looking now, where you have North, you have North on this side here, where you have police people beating on people at the resort, they dying. Other people on the other side, they are crying because things are not fine with them. Wherein, the government has divided the country. That say, if you United Party person, that only you supposed to work in the government. If you're from the other side, from CDC or ANC, saying you United Party, man, you're not working in the government. With all these things that are happening. With all these things that are happening, whether Oma can go in the market or go and sell. What she used to make $1,000 this time, it can even be hard for her to get $200 or $300. For her to even eat. For she and her children to eat with all these things that are happening. The question is, should this day actually be celebrated? So that's the question we are posing to you people. And you should be able, after Mr. Masari comes in, after his analysis, you should be able to address this particular question consciously, with your mind. With your mind. Answer the question consciously with the issue that I just made mention of. And so very quickly, let me again bring on Mr. Masale as he speaks about this issue, and we quickly go to the telephone line and hear from you, our people. Today, like your day, you will talk, you'll get tired. We may have to talk, you'll answer the question. You'll tell us whether it is important or it is essential, the significance of this day celebration, whether it should be. And so, Mr. Masale, you are live now, and I just brought you on again. But before you come on, just very quickly, let me see. Let me recognize a few of our people who have just followed us. Josh Dakwa says, "Hi, Stephen, Gelato Conton Senior, following you guys from Mamba Point. Thank you so much, Mr. Dakwa. I hope I'm getting your name right." And Andrews T. Namwe says, "Good morning, Stephen and Mr. Masale. I'm watching from my residence in Tonsop Community Township of West Point. Thank you. Share the live video. And for those of you who are also watching, just send in your text messages and we are going to read it out. Yeah, Mr. Masale, you can keep going now."
Yeah, thank you there, Stephen. Yes. Once again, good morning, Mama Labira. This is Aliyu Masale from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. Glad to be here this morning. And today you guys have to tell all the importance of Unification Day. And maybe some people will tell us during those days, during their days, or how this day used to be celebrated, to be repeated, and compare it to today. Maybe you can compare it. Yes, you can compare it. Yes, in the past 10, 15 years, how it have been celebrated. And I think it has still to be corrected. This President Barakai second Unification Day celebration saying he took power or this first. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, the last year, January, March, April, May was celebrated, and
okay. Yeah, today is Unification Day, and when you hear about even the word unity alone, it means togetherness, or where people had to be together, and sometimes like to settle your differences and things. For example, like what we saw yesterday, having speakership election, the next thing we expect them to do is to come together to as unity for the sake of peace. So unification, when we're talking about unification, it's just about togetherness, being together, settle your differences. Maybe the day was set aside or during those days or for people to come together. Probably something happened that time, and this was the day that they used to settle that dispute, to bring people together, to unify, to forget about what happened. Common example, like when it comes to leadership and things, when it comes to politics and things, like going into elections. After election, what you do next is to try to call all the political parties who were into elections. Elections are done, we are finished, and this is time that we unite and move the country forward. These are some of the important essence of unification. It's all about togetherness, settling your differences and things. And as a nation, this kind of day, we expect to see maybe some kind of outdoor program or some kind of indoor program to see the government trying to say one or two things or the importance of unification, how it came about, and urge Liberian people to be united, to put aside their differences if you have problems. So I don't know if there is anything that is set up today by the government to do such. I don't know. But for me, what I'm sensing, it is meaningless, it is useless for Liberians to celebrate Unification Day, because this government who's supposed to unify with the Liberians, or that's the same government that is putting, or I can say putting fuel into the fire to disunite with the people, more especially the president, His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai. It is quite unfortunate to see this old man who people say he has the experience, he came to power, and we expected him to know better. It is quite unfortunate what we expected of him, we are not getting it from him. To come together, the first thing I will always say, and I don't care how people feel, I will always say it, Joseph Boakai came to destroy Liberia, not to fix Liberia, not to unite Liberians, not to do anything. That is why when we say some of these things, he doesn't even pay ESOA, because he's a old man surround himself with a bunch of irresponsible people that don't mean well for that country. They will be dead, and he just listening to them as a puppet president. And this is how our government continue to feel. And sometimes people, you learn from other people past mistake. And today you listen to people, they will say, oh yeah, president, we are a president that were not listening. You are not listening to the cry of the Liberian people. You are only listening to his government official. That's why we made him one-term president. And then today you, Joseph Boakai, you came and you continue to do the same thing. People say, President, we wasn't listening. And you came, you continue to do the same thing. So you should know that you say you will be one-term president, because this is why I will say, President, you need to reach out, because we pray for the best of our country, but we have started to see the failure of this government. And as opposition in waiting, the biggest opposition party, you have to start reaching out to people who have the vision like you have, or who are developmental oriented as you are, to try to reach out to them in and out of Liberia to see how to get some of them on board. Liberia need total transformation. We don't need a president that will come and promise, put me there, I will be a skyscraper. No. It is better you be with the devil you know than the angel you don't know. Liberian people know you came to power while you did, and they still believe in you that you can transform that country. Okay, only those gangsters who served for 12 years, they were broke and they were hungry to come back to rip the country up as they are doing. And when I'm talking about you reaching out to people, you are not reaching out to people who sitting playing video game whole day, retirees in America and other part of the world that they don't have nothing to offer, but just to come to rip the country up. Even when you are doing wrong, they cannot tell you, because they've been sitting in America, they are retired, they've been sitting here playing video game. And when you bring them, all they after is to choke their bank account after your 5 or 6 years, and then they come back to America. So this issue about unification, I will always say, is the first thing we expected of President Boakai when he took over as president, was to champion about bringing the country together. But that was the first thing he decided to put aside when he took over. He started with witch hunt, going after people. Maxwell Kimia. Today, Liberia lose that seat. They take it, they give it to Ghana. What did it profit you? You see, going after him, what did he do to you? You know, sometimes, my brother, the essence of unification today is useless to our country, because we get a president who does not believe in unity but disunity. Today, go on social media, when you say bad about the government, as Senator Snow said last night, when you say bad about the government, 50 people will be there supporting you and 50 people will be there insulting you. When you go today, you talk good about the government, 50 people, 50% supporting you, 50% insulting you. This is the kind of country we are in, and our president cares less about it. And he continued to pour fuel into the fire. See our capital building today being burned down. You see lawmakers going at local hell. Why? Because this is what President Boakai wants. Because he wants a regime speaker. So today he made sure the whole capital building, he brought this unity there. Anywhere Boakai go, that is unity. Anywhere Boakai go, that is unity. So what do you think? Do you think Liberia will be united under Joseph Boakai and leadership till he leave power? Everywhere he go, he destroyed it. And that place will be destroyed till he leave from there. And you take a country, a whole nation, and give it to such a man. A failure, you dedicated our country to a failure. Then people will say that, oh, let's pray for our country. When you go, don't ask God for yourself. Say you're asking God for Liberia. You know how many times a Christian leader, Muslim leader have fast and pray for that country? And then the worst thing, you took somebody, you brought him there who doesn't even say care. My man, let's listen to the people. But today, unification day, It's meaningless in our country in as much as you have a president that does not believe in unity, and he keep contradicting himself, making mockery out of Liberian people. When he going, we stand somewhere. We have to unify this country. We have to unite this country. We are Liberian. We need to come together. You will say this thing. What mechanism are you putting in place to unite the country? The only mechanism you put in place is ought to bring this unity all of the time. No respect for rule of law, no respect for constitution. Lawlessness has become the order of the day under your administration. Can such a country be unified? Let's listen to the people.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Makale. And let me see. Wellington says, good morning, Kings. Evan, brother in studio following from USA, Columbus, Ohio. And T. Edmond Twist says, good morning, Stevie. Thanks for the show. I'm watching from MS USA. Emmanuel Wanto says, I think you have to mute your mic. You mute your mic. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Chief. Thank you. And Emmanuel Banto says, good morning, General. I'm watching from my comfort zone. What the comfort zone is? And Peace Island Community, CAC. All right, thank you so much. And keep playing the King's Cash giveaway. Star 799 star 24 hash is the code. And I want to get a 5 or 6 person playing and go to our dashboard. So all you need to do is to dial star 799 star 24 hash. That's the code. You know, today is holiday and we are giving out this money. You can stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. The money is here. All you need to do is to recharge your mobile account and just dial the code star 799 star 24 hash with just 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. You can stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000. So take advantage of that and win for yourself some money. So now let's go to the telephone line. As we told you, people, today's your day, and you out there going to tell us as to whether it is important that we celebrate this day or we observe this day in a manner in which it should be observed owing to the economic situation in our country, the political atmosphere, among other things. So you will call us and answer us. All right. So 0772239933. Yeah.
If that's the only thing we're discussing today.
Yeah, if you have something else to talk about, I just thought that we could just talk about that. But if you have something else to just squeeze in, then before we go to the telephone line.
Yeah, because I was just wanted to chip in with the whole speakership election that went on yesterday. Thank God that this whole noise in the House of Representatives have been put to order now. There is nothing about regime speaker. There is nothing like minority block. There is nothing again like majority block. And there, as we say, today is Unification Day. We look up to see what Speaker Kun is going to do to bring unity into the building so that they can work under a peaceful atmosphere. But if he choose to be like he Master Joseph Boakai, to continue the disunity, then I foresee something else happening. They decided to move Speaker Kufa, the former speaker. He will undergo such the same situation. So we are talking about unification today. So he need to put himself together now. That house is heavily divided. As everybody know, you don't need a rocket scientist to tell you. And one thing I saw yesterday, those people, they've been talking, oh, we have the number of people sign resolution, about 50 people. We have the number. And Speaker Kufa been talking, if you have your 49, come and remove me. And what is the 49? What the 50 people they said they had? They had 60 people. Where are they? Yesterday when they went into last speakership election, 43. And even those that were absent, if they could add them to their 43, they were not still going to reach 49. And this is the reason why you saw these people all along. They've been shying away to come and sit to bring a petition, everything for the removal of the speaker, because they know within themselves that every balance that they had and those people that were on the former speaker side and those people that were on their side were never going to read 49. But it had already been done. But one thing I would say, Richie Kuhn, Joseph Boakai is not going to prosecute you. If that was in any serious country or serious-minded government, Richie Kuhn should have been prosecuted. Joseph Boakai, you work with Banasedi. Speakers were removed early time or Evan Snow. Did you see them while they were in that process? Somebody went and put himself in a position as a speaker. What did you learn in that process? The two speakers that were removed under your administration, 12 years as vice president. What did you learn there? Nothing. You were there keeping grudges, putting it down for Madame Saliv. So you wasn't there to learn anything. A student, when you in the class, the teacher teaching, you looking somewhere, you pay it. As soon as they ring the bell, you jump, you go out. And that's how you were looking. You were only there. All you cares about were more, and you should receive your salary. The highest paid vice president ever in the history of Liberia, Joseph Yoman Boakai. You didn't learn anything. Today you came just to get a regime speaker. You burn down our Capitol building, break all of the rules, all of the laws in our country today. You have made Liberia to become a public ridicule. No respect for our country in Africa today at your age. You refuse to unite our country. Today is unification day. The country is heavily divided. So, Richie Kuhn, it is up to you to see how you can unite the host for you to have a peaceful and a good working relationship. And I wait to see, because for the short time you was there impersonating as speaker, we saw how you are power greed. You only after yourself and those people. And this whole thing about this thing, because Kofa, the former speaker, wanted to audit our house, and because of people being on committee, this were the only thing. So we wait and see now. Kofa is stay there. If you people going to audit the house, we'll wait and see if that will happen, because these are some of the things you went after him. And yesterday, just to be a speaker elect, immediately you start sharing people on different committees. And all those people for the minority bloc, none of them were on any of this committee. Anybody who is legally guided and minded, after that election yesterday, tell everybody thank you, go sit with your guys, you discuss. Tell them, oh yeah, John Paul, Stevie Konto, yeah, I want you to be on the committee, I want you to be on the committee. Let they say no, let the record be there. But just to tell you the same thing Joseph Boakai came with. And so he took power. When you do George Weah, he kick you out. When you one day they saw you giving water to George Weah to drink, or George Weah giving you water to drink, he kick you out. He got rid of everybody that was associated with George Weah. So this is the same thing we are going to see in the house. Those people that are in the majority bloc, they are on all of the committees, and that's the only thing about budget manipulation. This is what Joseph Boakai want, because for the takeover will not be speaker. Stevie Konto budget at 10 million, you're making 15 million. At the end of the day, you're getting Stevie 10 million, the remaining 5 million, you're getting Stevie 500,000. The other 4.5, you give Joseph Boakai a share, and you share the other one and more yourself. That's all Joseph Boakai want. Budget manipulation, so he can be getting a share, but that nonsense, it couldn't happen on a generator for Nati Kofa. No. But he able to do it to Richie Kuhn. He only wants someone that will be there. Anything he says, he should be getting a cut. And those people you are seeing them fighting, they are not there for we the Liberian people. They are there for themselves to be on committee. When you see the Senate, 17 million for hearing. Hearing on what? The suffering we, the Liberian people, we are going through today, those reckless, irresponsible people, they are the cause of the suffering we, the Liberian people, we are going through. That House of Representatives, this is where our problem is coming from. But we are complacent. You see police officers making 150, LDEA, all the immigration and things. Just now when they say peaceful protest, they're going to brutalize citizens. Because it happened with the 150 they're getting. Somebody making 15,000, police are there to save lives and property. You take 15,000, you give them 150. You see people to that house, staff us, somewhere are they making? But they are complacent because why? They are enslaved their conscience, their integrity, their burden, their mind to those good for nothing, reckless and irresponsible people who's causing the suffering for our country. $62 million coming again. What are they going to do with it? To increase their budget, to put all the allowances and things together. I always ask this question. Representative Aliyu Masale, you gave me car, you gave me gas, you gave me gas for my generator to my house, you paid my housemaid, you paid my staff at my office. What the essence of paying me? Even $10,000 to do what with it? Why? But today people have enslaved themselves to those good for nothing and irresponsible lawmakers in our country. Taylor Tan, Elita, George Riata, down to Joseph Wakata. This is why you see when they say election, one district, 20 person running to be represented in one district. Because they feel that the only way that will help to get over there, exploit the Liberian people. Monday night, by 10 o'clock, before I could leave my office, when I was just checking on kind of work our representatives and things are doing in this country, this is why in America, when they talk about election, you don't see people running for those offices and things because it is a hard work. You're supposed to go there to work for your people, to do for your people. So tomorrow when you go, that legacy will be there. How many representatives you're getting Liberia there today? They are not representative, you're missing them. Oh, they were here, they did this for all. That girl represented that, oh yeah, the agriculture budget, now 5 million. Let's make it 10 million. The education, the healthcare, all of these things. But instead, they only there to increase money for themselves. What law had those people, what they make to make great impact on with the Liberian people's lives? Nothing. This is why when they say election, you will see those irresponsible boys and girls running to you with back or red t-shirt, $10 for you to vote them. They will kind of start facing bridges, roads in your community. When you're elect them, they say lawmaker responsibility that not to build roads, that not to build bridges. But the time you wanted their vote, you were building roads, you were building bridges. Why were you doing the deception and hypocrisy? You know now your work. You were just to go and ask them to vote for you. But you put those good for nothing people over there. That's the time they will tell you that's not lawmaker responsibility to build roads, to fill bridges. They're there to make law and things. What law have they people made to make part in our life? But we enslave our conscience, our mind, our integrity to them because we work with the office 5-10 times in the month just to give us $25 or $50 at the end of the month. And we sit there, let's pray for the country. Don't say that and think. Say today, look at yourself, your age, look at your children, look at your life, think about your children's future tomorrow. You keep electing irresponsible boys and girls, good for nothing people, and you're there to be worshiping them. That House of Representatives, they are the cause for the problem, the suffering in our country. The 62 million that they bring in and to put in the budget, what are they going to do? They are not going to look at the agriculture sector, the education, the Ministry of Health, the security, all of these things, they are not going to look at them. They're only going to put it there for themselves. 80% of the money that comes to the country, everything go on useless and wasteful government expenditure. What can 20% do for the Liberian people? Then you're talking about unification day. When you get a bunch of irresponsible people that suffering you, bringing this unity and you enslave your conscience and mind to them, worshiping them. This is why we will be in. It is so sad. So Recheku, work like Joseph Wakai. We will hear another noise in our house because you already showed it yesterday. So how yesterday, how you were scratching yourself, calling people on committee. Nothing they want to do in our house, but everybody should be your committee so that they can have access to the Liberian people money. And the Liberian people there, they say that when you talk, they cost your man. Cause that will more born you to that why I don't pay attention to you. because you enslave yourself to those good for nothing, useless politicians in our country because they give you $25, $50. What can that do for you, your children, and your born children to come, your great-grandchildren? Those good for nothing people in our country that are causing the suffering on with the Liberian people, you're worshiping them.
Okay, all right. So let's thank you so much. Let's now go to the telephone line. 0772239933 0886 304497 0777980375 are the numbers to call. The telephone lines have already been activated, and so you can now put in your calls so that we can be able to get you on and have your say. We are talking about the importance of celebrating today's Unification Day as a people. As to whether it is important at this time, yeah. So to really celebrate this day. So that question is thrown out to you, and you are going to answer it when you call. All right. So James K. Amma is following. He says, "Good morning to my kings, FN family. You guys are doing a great job. I'm watching from an pro corner. Thank you so much." And Joshua also following us. Good morning, guys. I'm watching from District 6 GSA Row. And Mr. Solomon Barker Reeves is also following us from the US. We say thank you for following us as well. And so, as we told you, we are giving out 10,000 Liberian dollars, 10,000 Liberian dollars to 20 lucky winners. So all you need to do is to dial star 799 hash, star 799 star 24 hash, right? Star 799 star 24 hash is the code, right? With just 200 Liberian dollars, $1.50 USD. If our assistant selects your number, definitely we are going to call you and send you 10,000. So let's get more people playing as we go on and on. Yes, why we anticipate the calls from our people, and 0772239933 0886304497. Let's take this break and get it set up. Then we'll come back with more calls. Okay, so but before then, let's just take this break. Let me see how best to bring on Mr. Reeves. Yes, that is very important. Let me take this break very quickly. Okay, all right, so welcome back. And Mr. Reeves, you just joined us. Good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, fine. Happy Unification Day from my end.
Same to you and to our wonderful people of Mama Liberia.
Yeah, and so I actually discussing the importance of this day. Why the day was adopted, its importance. So whether looking at the political atmosphere of our country, the economic situation, among other things, whether it is important or not that this day should be celebrated by our people. So these are things we are looking at. We were just about to go to the telephone line. While we say wait calls, you can just chip in a little bit before taking few calls.
Thank you very much. And this day it was put in place because Liberia was not for everybody that lived on that piece of land. Liberia was just for those who the free slave that came back and took the land. We all know they fought our people, killed our people, and what have you. So there was a big divide between the people that they met on the ground, which the people that the pioneers met on the ground. So when President Tubman became president, to narrow that gap, so he talked about we have to unify the indigenous people with that of the American Liberians or the settlers. So that was the unification of the country. Mind you, in 1964, before regular people were allowed to vote, even including women. Okay, so the unification was about bringing the indigenous people and the settler back so that they can unify to be one country instead of having the elite or the pioneers or the American Liberians, or in our today language, the Congo people and the native people. That was the purpose of the unification. And today, in Liberia, we may not have the Congo people or the native people per se, but the ideology of the native people and the Congo people, they are still there.
I still listen.
So, yeah, this is why we are trying to see how best the country can be unified. And that was why President Tubman brought in about this open door policy and a unification. Today, it is just a name. We are divided. The Liberians that are in Liberia, they have a big divide with the Liberians in the diaspora, especially yes, those are in the diaspora. Anytime those in the diaspora want to come to their country to even get involved in government, it becomes a big problem. It's a big resistance. And then our people be cursing us, or the people cleaning poo-poo over there where they kind of want to take our job and that. So that big divide is there. It's not just in the government, but it is in the country. So they today, it should be a reminder about how we as indigenous people, how we as elite people, how we as government official can unify the country so that we can be one people. And that was the purpose of this day.
Now, so looking at all of what you have said, and narrowing this down to the day-to-day activity, on the overall, the bottleneck of everything, the formation of this day is to unify our people, bring them together. And so, what's your own perspective? Looking at our current situation now, the day-to-day activities of our country, talking about celebrating this day, what's your own perspective when it comes to this?
Well, we really have to learn, because if you don't know the problem, it will be difficult to solve the problem. And that's why we always say this: the situation in the country, it is very, very intense. It will take somebody who is a unifier to work on the purpose of this day. What we've been seeing that led to a brutal coup d'etat in the country, it was because of the big divide in the country between the elite and that of the American Liberian. And of course, we were fooled by using the term rampant corruption. And when the American Liberian regime was removed based on rampant corruption, all previous government after the Tubman government, the same corruption today as we speak. Corruption is even more glaring, more than what we heard during the Tubman or the TRS, the TWP or the True Party regime. Today, you look at one thing I can always say before going to that. During the True Party regime under the American Liberians, okay, it's like when they drink their tea or their coffee, they will leave small there. Or if they eat their bread, they will leave small there, so that the yard boy or the house boy will be able to lick the little coffee or tea that left in the cup, or the little breadcrumb that left on the table. But today, our own indigenous people that are in power, They are worse than what the True party-led government or the Congo people-led government did. They would drink the tea. They will not leave any little thing in the cup. They will put water in a cup, rinse it up, and drink it. Any crumb that fall on the table, they will lick everything. In fact, they will lick. They play with their tongue, and nothing will be left for the common people to at least taste what it means to have a sugary tea or cocoa or coffee or bread. And this is the big divide that is there. And we need to come together to reflect on these kind of days so that we can continue to fight about the unification of our one country.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So now let's again reactivate the telephone lines. 0772239933, 0886304497, 0777980375. Again, 0772239933. Let's get this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Konto. How is it?
I'm okay. Tell us the name and where you calling from.
Yeah, it's Abraham Yuma, and I call from Crystal Police.
Yeah, go ahead, Chief.
I said thank you for the show and thank you for all your analysis. And all these days were established so that we make maximum use of them. It should be a positive use. But you see, people that are leading us, I don't think they are people that get interest in unification, because you come, you say you're fighting corruption, and then somebody is being accused by the Supreme Court. Then you suppose you to become speaker for the country. So why he did criminally? My right regional coach should have been arrested and in prison for investigation. But now they are running after all people who did minor things. That they now led the country to confusion for 7 months. But yet, Rejeku was elected yesterday, and they strongly supporting him. And in fact, they are celebrating him. The country should be shielded. They are putting the image of the country to the other world.
All right, the country should be seen for that. I got this person. Good morning. Okay, from the female line, this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you, my dear brother in studio?
I'm okay, man. You female, you calling the female line? We'll find you.
Sorry, sir.
Anyway, go ahead.
That's the contact that I got. Okay, thank you. I'm Eric Bole. I call you from Chicken Soup Factory, District number 12.
Okay, Chief, go ahead.
Especially in the golf, 10-point golf. Okay, so I try to make a contribution to your program, my brother.
Yeah.
You know, this is Liberia. Thank God today is Unification Day. Whatever you and myself should dream of for this country should be that the country should be unified. Let us unify and work together for the development and the good of this country. Especially if you listen to the former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf yesterday. I listened to her on a program, how you call it, on this program, changing life or changing attitude, right? We, the Liberian, we have to look at some things. We let some things to go. We open new pages and move forward. But the country continues to decline. And let me be very honest with you. The youth, you all the young people, some of us, we are older people now. We are depending on you for the peace of this country. But when you cannot promote the peace, and you have somebody on your radio just a few minutes ago, the young man was talking a lot of criticism, insulting leaders, and you did not give any checkpoint to him. These things are not good. It cannot promote peace in the interest of the country. Whatever that have happened, let it be a bygone. Since as of yesterday, let every Liberian embrace the peace. Let every Liberian put their hand on one cool water. Let us have clear mind for one another. Let us build this country. Let us develop this country. Let us pray for our leaders. Let us respect our leaders.
Okay, all right, thank you. Let's hold that. Get this other person. Yeah, from you as well. Hello.
Good morning, my son Konto. How you doing?
Good morning, Ma Sisi. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is my big brother, Baga Reeves. Is we are nation women.
We nation.
That's okay. We nation.
You have to call a man. You have to call a man, please.
I said nation Bagari.
So I'm talking about
we nation.
The we nation. You need to call it
okay,
before we find you.
Don't make me hold me content, please.
Before we find you, call for mother really unification.
No. I have to take it to me now.
Oh, more crappy, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
This is my son, Masale. That I'm feeling for liberating the Nigerian people. No. The old man just left the line calling people names. When he was talking about unification day to day, it's our day, it's a Labempo day. That we can unify ourselves to bring peace among us. But what is peace the holy in the country? The old man just left the land calling boy. I said, but you are insulting people on the platform. What were you? We were denied in the country for the airport. You were here at the end of the man. Why you please plead that time? What were you when the man was forcing president? We have mother and his wife. What were you? There's an old man left the land. Why were you? When you were 70%, we have mother and the president who was talking said it was right. It was not right, it was not wrong. So what are you doing? And you say, well, okay, where were you today talking about unify the country? You think you find the country? You want to go on Capitol Hill? What were you today? You couldn't see yesterday. You want to speak today? Where were you? But 70%, we have money insulting us in this country, insulting leaders in this country. Where were you? You know, it's now, we say it's related. It's related. Don't think now forever with me. Hold your ears. But it's not for yesterday, so not speak today. Then the poor come. The people that speak their mind. Don't come for peace on the platform. Who say you finish on the platform? But it's not for yesterday, so not speak today. Then the people speak for themselves. Then you can't tell about peace. You know you didn't take in the country. You know you didn't take. But you will deny and the suffer that he's there in the country. You talk about you have to go to you want to talk on the platform that more uniform people and start pressing organizing. You are deceiving the people.
Okay.
What wrong yesterday? No one saw yesterday. So not seriously press the platform and say what's according for need. Not to anybody say what a roller say, what a roller say. So close your mouth now and not tell anything on the platform.
Thank you. Let me bring it up. This person. Hello. You are live. Go ahead.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay, Mr. Conto, how do you do the other day?
Your number.
That no left the line just now. Where were he? He was here, America, or where were he? I want some of the people to say, well, post there's some of the money in their pocket, then they get taxed. They didn't know what they're talking about. And why is it because stupid in the country here? When you think he I know you stop about stealing 24 hours. You hear me? And they finish stopping the food, then they know what to say, then they can't talk foolishness. The thing I didn't want to call, but I want them to call.
Okay, Mama, thank you for speaking out your mind. And keep playing the King's Cash giveaway. Let's get more people playing here. And star 799 star 24 hash. With just $200 Liberian dollars, $1.50. We are giving out 10,000 to lucky winners on the King's cash giveaway. Today's Wednesday. It is the jackpot, and so take advantage of the opportunity. Let's get more people playing, because you know the more you play, the better the chances are to win. And we cannot do a draw now until we reach the limit, right? The threshold. If we cannot reach that threshold, we will not be able to do the draw. That's the reason why we encouraging you to keep playing, right? Just so keep playing. Star 799 star 24 hash. Yeah, just 200. So if I were you now, I just get like 400 Liberian dollars in my phone. Try 2 times or 3 times the 600 in your phone. You know, yes, the system is here. Just trust the process, and definitely you are going to win for yourself 10,000. Okay, so but we'll take more calls, but let me bring in Mr. Masale. He just want to close up because I'm sure he have a basic schedule. So let me bring in on and let he give a closing statement, after which time we'll take more calls. Yeah, so Mr. Masale, you can go ahead, Chief. Hello, are you there? Mr. Masale, are you there? Okay, I just hope you can just come on. Yes, you can. Are you getting me now?
Hello. Yes, Stevie, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Solomon. Good morning. How are you, my brother?
I'm doing fine. Good morning to you.
Okay, yeah. Thanks to the callers. I just want to close up quick. I'll get an emergency meeting. Quick to rush to. Yes. To the caller over there. The problem here, I will tell you. There's a saying. Not everybody that get gray hair deserve respect. Some people with gray hair they don't deserve respect. Those lawmakers that you people worshiping in that country, they are the cause of the problem we are going through in that country. Those people they are not making no laws in that country to improve our life. And this is what I can really hurt me about them, and I can come down hard on them. Okay, I don't care how you feel about them. You see, sometimes you take whole 2-3 weeks walking to those people office to that Capitol building just to get your $25, $50. You think if those people were making good laws, putting money in the budget and things to change our life, you think you could be doing that? And this is why for me, I don't care about them. You see, they can do the right thing to change our life with the Liberian people. I don't have time for them. So we can see again. God bless America. God bless Liberia. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Masale. And let's continue with more calls here on 0772-239933, 0886-304497, or 0777-980-375. This person. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. You are live.
Morning. Good morning. My name is Ogu Fofana into community.
Okay.
I thought you are talking about the unification day, which is today. But someone you call the men of God, the man give you a perspective, and they add there somebody speaking out of politics. You know the problem we get in Liberia. The other the politics
hello. Just speak to the issue now. Just forget about what other people have said.
No, boy, the woman was very arrogant on the man. And now that this is public platform. This is unification of the men platform because we are not in power today, so we must burn the country.
Okay.
No, we can't do that. If you want, we have more come back.
Okay, let me hold you there. Let me get this person. Hello.
Hello,
Hello. How are you?
Calling from Lawrence Way Church.
Okay.
Hello.
Go ahead. We are getting you, man.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead. We are getting you loud and clear.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Okay, let's see. Let's get you from this end. I think we can get it from this end. Hello.
Yes, I can get you now. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yes. My name is Miss Williams, calling from Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Okay.
The U.S. Yeah. You know, I heard this morning. I heard Paul we are speaking this morning, and it was very touching and encouraging. And now you came on. But you know, as I look, people like Ma Sisi and all the older people that comes on to talk to us, because when they talk about united, just look at those people. They are very united. I pray that President Buckeye could go over the air and talk to his people. I pray that President Buckeye would take the courage even to sit in his sitting room and just talk to the nation, because we are divided. Very much so. I'm telling you. I have a niece here that is married to one of your deputy ministers, and he refused to sit by me because he said you are a citizen. If they see you, a lot of people know you're a citizen. If they see me talking and sitting by you, when I get back, I won't have my job.
Wow.
Every time when he comes, I'm telling you, he would never come close to me. For that reason, he just had a baby. I know the first president listened to me. And the president, because they had talked to him, I was in the house when he called and they were talking. He would never, ever, even when we were having the baby shower, he refused for me. He told me, don't take a picture. I beg you. I don't want to be in trouble. Because if they see it, they will take it. That had divided our country. Right now, we need peace. We need peace and understanding. And I beg Mother said, leave. Let her start doing something. Let her call George. We have put him together. That all President Boyka will beg here. We need peace in our country. Many of us want to come home, but we're so afraid that when you come home, because you are physician, because you're from ANC, because you're from what a new party in CDC or CMC. All those things. Why are we divided? We were never like that. I could walk to your house and eat. Put my spoon in my pocket and walk and see your cookie. I will come and sit down there and we'll be sitting talking until that food done. But now until we are so divided, it hurts to the bone. Liberian will back here. Let's put aside all our differences. Let's unite. And mostly the people in the house, those that are in the house are back here. Just stop what you guys are doing. Your works in the kindergarten children. Just stop. You get united so that our country, Liberia, can get back on the map. I beg you. Please, God bless Liberia. God bless the nation. And God bless all of us abroad and in the grace.
All right. Thank you, Mistress Williams. And let's get this person. Hello? Hello, you are live? Go ahead.
Yeah, Sabato, I just want to say thank you for the topic on discussion. They say that they call Unification Day. It was for the past. The people that set the day aside, it was for them. But personally, they did enough for what they are doing. Reason being is that Joseph Numa Boakai is the oldest man in this country and the oldest president supposed to unite the Liberian, but he chose to disgrace the Liberian, to castigate the Liberian. So how will us recognize the day as a Unification Day? No, people just sitting at home because they say it's National Holiday. So the white people sitting at home, but the country, the country, sorry for being calling my name. My name is Magali Duan. 40th District 17. To the point. The men are saying we should get together, see after our country, united. When the whole saga was going on to the capital building, did he ever come out to say we should unite ourselves? When they deny my President George Manneh, when they deny him for using the VIP launch, did he come out and say, Baka, don't do it because we got to unite Liberia? Did he ever come out to say that? Before he said the men are talking over the radio, the men saying all kinds of things, insulting the president, then how would we will not be united? Mr. Kota, I'm not allowed to you. I see united party person, you my enemy. I'm a physician, that's it. Because I look like in this country, I look like the same position.
It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way.
No, but I want to be, and our brothers and sisters on the other side want to be.
No, it shouldn't be that way.
You see that I am looking at when you see me, I'm a tradition, I am enemy to you. When you are another party person, you like enemy to me. How the whole how the United Party government look like now for president.
Okay, thank you. Let me hold you there. I get this other person. Hello. Okay, let me get this person. Hello. Hello. Yeah, you are live. Go ahead. Yeah, very quickly now, please.
Please, I want you to talk to give my number to my sister. I just call from the state. I want to talk with all family on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Don't put in my sister. When I call from the state, don't come from the Facebook on my sister. You'll get me up to the top. I will tell myself.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let me get this other person. Hello.
Yeah, hello, my brother.
Hello, you are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, my man, you just got everybody just using a lot of instructions for me, my man. This is a
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, brother Kondo.
Yeah, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Mike Brown calling from the Junior Factory Bell. Okay, I'm just monitoring your show for all the callers that are making call and other things. People are saying that why something Boakai and other things. You know, my sister that just left the land, she was saying that people will be enemy. Sometimes those things, you guys not moving in the community, but we that moving in the community, we can see. This thing happened in Broadville during the campaign time. There's a little girl by the time we used to listen at Freedom FM. She was born Sidishan. Her father and mom, they were Unity Party people. I think that girl was in the 9th grade, something like that. They abandoned that girl was school business. They abandoned her. They said, since you Sidishan and you won't support we are without know anything, go behind you will not pay your school fee. Who then raise that money from Freedom FM? Our AP then. When the host is going to show the two community fee, I think the call she went there, they raised like $200 US, they give it all. Just for that girl to say she was born Sidishan, they said they will not pay her school fee. So some of those things, the Unity Party people, some of them can pick at you. If you don't have strong resistance, you and they will have a lot of thoughts on anything. But for all some of others, we know our right and wrong. We can't argue with them.
Okay.
Other people in such a weird here, down to his wife, down to his son. They deny him for using the VIP law placed by him big. Today, people coming on air, they say, oh, causing the president, court worker, did this. So what happened?
No one's
do you know that he has feeling?
We don't allow
thank you for the show, man.
Okay, my dear brother, thank you. So *799 *24# is the code, and keep playing and stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000. So to our loyalty players are people who normally play or frequent players, we will be giving you $1,000 as well. So that is just very good for you for this holiday. And so take advantage of the opportunity now and just keep playing, right? *799 *24# is the code. Just keep playing. You know, we will do a draw, but we want to reach the limit we're supposed to reach. The moment we get that number, definitely, I'm going to do the draw and somebody will walk away with 10,000. Yeah, I promise you. All you need to do is to play and we reach to that limit. Let's get this person. Hello.
Thank you, Stephen. Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Thank you, Stephen. This is Hussein. My name is Hussein Keo. I call from around Jacobstown, District 2. Stephen, thank you. Listening to the topic on our discussion, very unique. Today is Unification Day. But Stephen, I found it difficult to understand why this day should be a day of politics and even people discussing trivial issues.
People are giving they are giving their own perspective on how they feel about the day, making reference to the political atmosphere, the economic situation of our country. So
yes, you're right. So that's the view. So yes, it's Stevens. The issue of reconciliation and unification, it lies in the hands of every Liberians. Stephen, take for example, if tomorrow or this evening, President Bouaka, who called former President Weah and former President Selig and sit on the table, they have dinner, you know, in the sign of reconciliation, we will still not reconcile the country because there is a reason. Here's the reason. We have politicians in the country that have, you know, continue to incite the people against one another. Today, even I just a few days ago, I disagree with Israel fundamentally on his show, not even insulting him, not even contradicting his conversation. He suspended me. People were clapping for him. One day they call up on journalists, they say, Israel can't give you bottle of King Juice to drink today because you black Hussein Kel. Are you serious? So you want us to go on the same side? Then you're talking about reconciliation, you're blaming the president, where we have not even reconciled ourselves. Look at the different churches, my dear, but look at the mosques. There are some pastors today, they don't speak to certain pastors. Only because they don't speak, they don't go in the doctrines, right? The doctrines that they teach. So it's just difficult. It's a difficult thing. The federal country are going to become a two-party system. If you're not Sidishan, you'll be a UPS. So the issue of unification and reconciliation, we all have to work it up together to improve this country.
Thank you. Work it up together. This person, hello. Okay, we cannot continue with you. Yeah, so let me get this person on. Hello.
Yeah, Steven.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing?
I'm okay. Tell us your name and where you joining us from.
Thank you. Let me say thank you to our brother in the US there. This is the official spokesperson for the Liberian Soul Rap Movement. I'm William Devil, joining from Carwell.
Okay, William.
Let me say thanks to you and thanks to everybody. Like you people said, you know, Unification Day, we all need to be united, and who is must start with first, Steven, as a leader. We saw under President Weah, when we elected, he called all the opposition party to come together so that they can build the country. I think nobody has, one person have knowledge over everybody. So you can bring all people from every sector to see how better, because the country is for everybody. After President Bouaka, there will be Laburo. Even before President Bouaka, there was a Laburo. So that's why you get that man to see how they all can build the country together. The leaders in the country, they are the problem. If President Bouaka in the state, call President Weah, the man son come that house, let's see how they can unify our people. Everything will be going way, but if the leaders are not together, tell me now, they got fat horse, and they are seeing those things. Even President Bouaka went to what you are doing. People that were appointed by President, we are putting it down. There's a wrong thing. See, I will poor thing. Somebody they follow and they see you. I got match the person doing other things. They will not be comfortable. So we need a leader to come to the economy and go forward, because we are in one bureau. Nobody can keep on from here. This is our country, and we are united. The country will go forward. So let me say thank you to everyone. So much. We need unity in more us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my dear brother. And this person, good morning. Hello. Okay, all right. So let's go on. Hello.
Good morning, Steven.
How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Viva Sandy, and I'm phoning from Chicken Factory. Well, thank you again for your talking point. For me, on the watchful out President Bouaka, there is no need for high unification. What does that mean?
Why?
If the chair minister will come on the air and to stop the former president that he got positive brain, then somebody will still like Chicken Factory and say people are abusing. Is that not abusing somebody? Talking about unification. Who's going to set the basis? It is the government that's going to set the basis of unification. Even within my community here, we are locked our hair here every day because of the same party. Where I'm speaking from now, I'm on a road. A fellow that is supported Joseph Barra, just for me to say the government, if the government means well for the people. Follow speak for me. If that's something down, if somebody. Hello?
You are live. Go ahead very quickly.
Okay.
Now.
So, for me, I mean, there's no need for even have unification on the women watch until they say here or it's 12 years because they clean the for 12 years. For me, 940, but there's no need because they accept the government official every day when especially the Ministry of Information, when they take the airway, nobody gets used to that former president we are. And not even cares for them. Without somebody who say that even the old man, he can't say anything. All the watchful are the abuse and without unification. That would be serious in the country, man. That would be serious, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much, this person. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead.
No, nobody. No, you don't have a power there. You didn't say the step of making confusion here. So now, the problem was peace. We want station at peaceful station.
Okay, I rather don't. All right, we cannot continue with you, and let's get this person. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, Control, thank you for the program. But you see,
I will appreciate you if you walk away from your monitor or you lower your monitor.
Yeah, just we need to.
I'm still getting the feedback, Chief.
Including the churches.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I'm still getting the feedback. Can you walk away or probably or put it off?
Hello.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I cannot continue with you. Let me get this person. You walk away, please. It just so disheartening.
Yeah, how are you doing? Again.
Yeah, good morning. What's the name and where you doing?
I just heard my brother Hussein, my father brother from Grand Kidman County, try to make some analysis concerning how boy you say buying on the show. You know, Hussein is our own brother. We all from the same country. But sometimes when he gives me some information, I really want him to search good before he gives information. Because whenever he gives me those information, somehow we on the internet daily basis to get a fight about what's going on in this country. So he shouldn't come on air and be saying things that he know. When anything he says, somehow will go on the internet and check it all and know that whether he right or he wrong. So I want him to do a checking the record way before he come on air to make any analysis. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's take 2 more calls and go back to Mr. Reeves. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello. Can I see this?
Yeah.
Hello there. How are you coming on?
I'm okay.
Okay, it's Indian TV coming from Clarita. Thank you for the topic this morning. That God bless you. All the work that you're doing for us, that we the one you're doing for. You're not doing for the other people.
We the citizen for the country. Now we don't want to say you're suffering, you can enjoy your sleep, you can leave your wife and children into the home, you can't do labyrinth job. Let God bless you.
Okay.
Papa, then when we talk, we make a fiction day. It's not something that somebody's supposed to tell somebody. You know, they are scientists to tell you, say, that they want you to do, that they want you to do. Well, if you know you personally, the first thing you're supposed to do to put the people together. But you sat down there, they sit down there, the related party people, they insulting people every day, and then they insulting George Weah. George Weah not do nothing bad to turn power over to them. But when they're ready, they sit down, they insulting the man woman, they insulting themselves down to the citizens that in the country here. So now you see this, they will call you, they will call up for you when you working, you put your money aside, they sack you. They're not saying all I want. But I want to call him from Jacob Town. When he has nothing to say him, but never be calling for our station. Then you go to the plane, you want to tour it.
Okay, the station is for everybody. It's for all Liberians. The only thing, when you call here, when you think that you want to disagree with whatsoever thing another person said or what we say on the show here, you just need to say, a phone and manner in which, people will understand. But when other people come here, when you lie, do other things to make people to feel somehow, then definitely we will not encourage you, because this platform is here to educate our people, inform our people as well. So if you come here with lies, if you come here with deception, then no, we will not give you the chance. All right. So this old man who normally calls from I think Grand Cape Mount, something like that. Yes. So Papi, I want you to call. I need your number, or you can just call and let me just get your name. I have your number stored, but unfortunately, I really don't know. The name that is stored to the number. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know. So you can just call and let me get your number, that which will be very, very important for you. So yeah, I need that number. I really don't know. The name is what I'm not getting. Yeah, but I have the number stored, but I don't really know the name that I stored with the number. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. Okay, so keep putting in your calls. 0772239933, 0886-304497. And have yourself. Let's just take a call. Yes, I know a lot of people want to participate, but the job that we do here, it deals with time, and so yes. So let me see. Let me get this person. Our last caller here. Good morning,
Mr. Kondo.
You are live.
This is the old man.
The old man from where?
From Cape Town, Amadou Masari.
Okay, Amadou Masari. Okay, just wait a little bit, Papi. Be on the line.
Okay.
Yeah, be on the line. Let me get your number, because I'm sorry, I have the number stored, but I've been checking for it. Yeah, that the name actually the name. Okay, let me get it from this end, then I can restore it, Mr. Masale, please. Yes. Let me get it. Okay, all right. Okay, I already have it, baby. I'm going to call you, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. You are definitely welcome. All right, so I'm sorry, we are not taking any more call. Let me just bring in Mr. Reeves as he gives a parting comment, and we close on. So, Mr. Reeves, just very quickly, we are out of time. Just a minute. Just speak to your people. Let's close on, please.
Thank you very much, and many thanks to our callers. There is a verse. I'm not going to give the reference, but many of us we know that it talks about unity and how that can come about. We have unity in the Bible, even in the churches, people don't have unity. So does that mean because people are not doing it, so you should not call that unity? The point I'm making is that unification was set aside for a unique purpose, so that the indigenous people and the settlers all of us can be one country. Okay, that doesn't mean that we all should be equal financially, equal in every way, because it is not so, even in the Bible. Okay, so what we need to do is to reference the day unification so that we can be constantly reminded and see how best we can practicalize unification. Look, today, if I say Salam Alaikum, people think, oh, when you say Salam Alaikum, that you Muslim, then you don't know God. Or you do this, you know God. My people perish for lack of knowledge. In Liberia, we're going through all of these things because of lack of knowledge. We don't understand what politics is. We don't understand what it means to be from a different ethnic group. And all of these things, they contribute to our disunity in the country. And also, let me rest on this. It takes a reconciler to reconcile a country.
Hello, Mr. Reeves. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So yeah, you can close up now.
Yeah, I said we have unity in the Bible, but equally so, we don't have unity in most of the churches, even among the members in the church. So that doesn't mean because unity in the Bible and then in the church we don't have unity, so we should disregard unity. We should not disregard unification because people are not practicalizing unification. We need to come together so that we can live in harmony to build our country. Today we are divided from political party setting. If you are UP and the other person is NDPL, you are a different person. And it's all across the country, even here in the United States. Somebody who is a Democrat does not want to have anything to do with somebody who is a Republican. Division is all over the place, and sometimes when we call and we do things when it is not in our favor, then we criticize the other person. Look, if President Boakai was a reconciler, he would have reconciled the country.
Okay.
I have seen where our gospel lead singer Man Cassell actually held hand, grabbed the hand of Joseph Yima Boakai and grabbed the hand of Madam Salif here in New York. Okay, so that the two can at least reconcile. It was impossible to have that done. So somebody who is not a reconciler will never reconcile. He will never call President John Weah or neither President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf for them to reconcile, because he doesn't have that. And whatever you don't have, you cannot give. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. And so this is how we'll bring to an end to the edition of the program. We'd like to say thanks to every one of you who called, other people who sent in their text messages. Do have yourself a blessed day and celebrate or observe the day well. I'm Stephen Compton. Who will be here Friday by the special grace of God. Have yourself a blessed day.